Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Luxe Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading featuring the handbags from my personal luxury collection. Sagittarius, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and/or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and/or crises. That being said, let us get started with your reading, Sag. All right, first things first, though. Our handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Alma BB, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you Sagittarian manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury collection, you can check out a fun series I have right here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. And/or you can check out my collection of shorts I've created here on YouTube as well. All right, let us begin, Sag. The deck I am using for you all today is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. All right, can't believe we're back to Sagittarius already. Yay. I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, you can look in the description box below and I will have the timestamp there for you. All right, let us begin. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. And thank you, Archangels, for protecting us, helping us to understand and healing us. Thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you for these beautiful messages, Spirit. Thank you for these beautiful messages, Archangels. Messages for Sagittarius, please. And thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy. What is going on for the Sagittarius collective? Sagittarius collective. All right. Maybe just one more shuffle. All right. Let us begin, Sag. All right. So we are starting with the Hanged Man. Okay. Having realizations. Having to see things from a whole new perspective. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Ooh, having to see the battle from a new perspective. Looks like you're figuring out that you may be skilled in the art of warfare. Okay, I don't know. Y'all are in the military, perhaps. Y'all could be in the police force or something like that. But it looks like y'all are skilled at the battle. That is a valuable skill for you all. Also, something about ironing, sharpening iron. Because this Hanged Man, they're in the Hanged Man, but this Hanged Man is literally like untying themselves. Like, so they got the power to, you know, overcome this Hanged Man position. So no battle is hanging them up, if you will. Let me see here. Oh, we have the 5 of Cups. What is going on, Saggy? And we have the 2 of Wands. So y'all are saying we don't want to have to battle. Okay? Y'all are seeing that this only is a valuable. Maybe someone you're dealing with only wants to battle and have competition. And it's just making you sad and making you try to figure out what else is out there. Can we move on? Like, you want to untether yourself, it's looking like. We have the Page of Wands. Well, that's good if you want to untether. Moving off into a new direction. Beginning something else. That's beautiful. Ooh, we have the Temperance. Well, that's lovely after the 5 of Wands. And that is the Sagittarian card. Okay. So on one hand, it's like, yes. Ugh. Sag. Sag. Okay, let's just see what else comes out in this row before I say what I think I'm gonna have to say. Because what I think I'm gonna have to say is, you're skilled in the art of warfare. This is your skill. Your skill at this conflict. This is probably why you keep attracting it. And it's almost just like with this Temperance card and this Five of Wands, it's like, oh, Sag. It's like almost like you're there to temper the battle, because in the Five of Wands there's 5 people, and then we have this Temperance card, which is your energy, your path. It's like you're there to be the tempering of the battle, which is why you're always coming into a battle, because you're the tempering of it. Oh, I know, I'm so sorry, Sag. You're probably like, why is there always some competition? Why is there always some conflict? Because you're the temperer. So it's almost just like you can Page of Wands in a new direction, but I'm gonna see what comes out after, because I'm like, are you going to continue to see these Fives of Wands? Because you're skilled in the art of combat, okay, and or competition. How about that? I should say. And so it's just like they might just keep coming to you, because this might just be what you're attracting, because this is your path. Okay, I know it's a heartbreaker, but this is where you may just have to toughen up. But we're gonna see what else comes out here. But it's looking like that might just be your path, because if you're on a path of healing and things like that, like let's just say you identify as an earth angel, light worker, anything like that, Archangel Michael, what does Archangel Michael do? He comes in to battle, okay? He's an angel, ain't he? Or he, she, they are angels, right? In the art of battle, warfare. Some angels just ain't here for the nice. And you might be realizing that that's you. Or if you don't, well, you might be realizing it, yes, with the Hangman. And that might be what makes you sad, like, oh, can I do something else? Like, this cannot be my path. Oh, yes, I know, Sag. We gonna see, though. We gonna see. There's other cards to be had in this spread. Let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. No, don't say it ain't so. And we have the Star. Okay, we have the Star. Okay, good. The Star. Good. All right, let me see here what's going on. Now this Five of Pentacles is coming up under this Five of Cups. Oh, man. Let me get some more out here before I say what I think I'm going to say. Child. Oh. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This is good. Okay. This is great. Okay. Finding the work that you love. Oof. It's in the 9th house, though. And in this spread that I do an astrological spread, okay? I do a 12-card spread. It represents the 12 houses of the astrological chart. Okay, so in the 9th house, when I'm reading my spreads, a lot of times what that represents is higher learning. It's Jupiter, the home of Jupiter. It's about higher learning, knowledge. Jupiter is the god in the chart, right? It's like what God is trying to teach you. And it's almost like, ooh, I'm so sorry if you don't want to hear this, though, because it's like, this is what Spirit is trying to teach you, that this is your work. I'm so sorry. So, but it's not so sorry, though, because now we're learning. You're like, why am I always having these competitions? Why is everybody in Reminds me of Pops. Shout out, rest in peace, John Witherspoon, in Friday After Next, where he's like, why are you always in competition with me? I cook better than you. You don't. I sing better than you. You can't. My is bigger than yours. It was cold that night. Okay? Like, why are you always in competition with me? Right? That's why. This is why you attract this stuff. Because, okay, like some people identify everybody in the collective. Okay? Y'all want to be chosen. Earth angels. Light workers. Yeah. Well, sometimes that light, go ask Archangel Michael about it. Y'all might need to call on Archangel Michael and see how you can get some strength, child. Because you might be learning that you're one of them type angels. Yeah! That's your work. You're the temperer. So, I know. But that's not it though. No, there are all these fives. All these fives. The reason that you come to these people who have these 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands problems is because here you are, the Temperance and the Star and the 2 of Wands. You're here to help them find another path with this 2 of Wands. That's your whole point. That's why, look. And of course, you know, these souls don't be knowing that. I mean, maybe their souls do, but they consciously don't. So it's just like, what did you say? And why? And then you get the battle. You get the battle. Okay. Y'all gonna have to get, you know, patron Archangel Michael. Please show me how to be this type of warrior type energy. Because y'all is feeling like y'all is like, why? Like y'all might be feeling left out in the cold, like maybe there's something wrong with you. Like maybe the problem is me. You know, everywhere I go, there's a problem. Well, yes, it is you. Hi, you're the problem. It's you. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. No, what I mean is though, but it's part of your purpose. It's part of this work. Now that doesn't mean you go looking for trouble. No, but it seems that the strife be finding you though. I'm just saying. But the reason is because you are here to shine as this star and to help people chart a new path. That's what the whole 2 of Wands is about. If they're in the 5 of Wands competitive, or in the 5 of Cups, you know, sad and depressed and miserable, or the 5 of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold, feeling like they don't got, you know, nothing they can do, you come in and y'all do some, you know, sparring about values and what they value and what they can do, because this 5 of Wands is in the 2nd house of values, what you own and what you place value on. And it's like, it's right up under there is the Temperance. You come in and help them figure it out somehow through this, whatever's going on. And it could just be through shining, just you being you, like, you know, I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, stable, solid. All right. Okay. Yes. Oh, here we go. Now, you might see, and this is why you attract people in these 5 energies, because you're the 4. The 4 is stability, it's solid. So you are stable and solid and grounded. And these people are going through all kinds of changes, whether energetically, emotionally, physically. And they see you and you got this beacon ass energy, balanced, shining, whatever. And they're drawn to you. Now, how they react to being drawn, now that's different for all of them. Okay. We have the Emperor. Now, what's going on with this Emperor? We got an Emperor sad, feeling bad, left out. That could be you. That could be you. Let me see here. That's what I'm saying. Like, this could be making you feel like, am I a problem? I thought I was stable. I thought I was solid. I thought everything was good, but clearly I'm not, because I just cannot stop attracting these situations. But let me see here. But Spirit is saying you're doing your job and you're doing it well. And you're going to be blessed in this earth. Yes, you will. Whatever 5 energy you're going to experience, you're going to overcome it, because that is your energy, your energetic signature. Okay? But heavy is the head, though. That's another thing. Heavy is the head. When you're the balanced leader type energy, you know, everybody around you is your subject. And what I mean by that is, if you're the more energetically sound, balanced, wise energy here, shining, knowing what everything is about for you and all that, then whomever you're interacting with, especially if you're drawing, it's just like Jesus. Think about Jesus, okay? Think about Jesus, right? everybody he was around was not a Christ. They weren't rabbi. You know, you had the Pharisees and the Sadducees, but they weren't the Christ. So all of his 12 disciples, you know, you had MFers, you know, betraying him, denying him, you know, and everybody else he was teaching. So this is what's happening. Like, you might feel like the more mature, balanced energy, and in a lot of ways that you are, but heavy is the head that comes with that crown, because everybody else around you has not done as much work as you inwardly. With this, we've got a Temperance and a Star. Okay, that's you doing enough balanced energy work and balancing yourself on your path, so now you can shine and you can lead with this Emperor. But everybody else around you, you know, that's, you know, they're in these fives and stuff and trying to figure it out. So it's just, it can be lonely with this Five of Pentacles card. It's lonely. That's why the path of a healer is lonely. This is why people become monks and stuff, and they go into, you know, they ashram, you know, priests, they stay in the parish, you know, nuns, they go to a convent. They isolate themselves because their path is so unique and different. Everybody else is not on that. So it's just like they have to, that's great that they can find a support and unity. So what I'm saying is, if you're not in an ashram or a convent or a parish, okay, then you're going to be feeling this way. Oh, so you're going to call on Archangel Michael for some strength, for some advice. You're going to need it to understand how you can feel more worthy on your path, because what I'm seeing is it's starting to affect a little bit of your worth, because you're just like, well, why do I keep attracting these people? Something might be wrong with me, you know? Yeah. 8 of Swords. All right, let me see here. Yeah, helping the people who can't see to see. Some of y'all do have a stuck-ass emperor, though, in particular, who has some insecurity issues, and they are causing conflict with you. So now let's go back to the mundane, okay? So in the higher frequency realms with your soul, this is what is happening. But in the reality, it looks like you're dealing with an emperor with a closed-ass mind, okay? A closed-ass mind. And they're an emperor, and you're also solid, but y'all do stuff in different ways, though. Okay? You're out here on your path with this Temperance card and this Hanged Man, which is Neptune energy. So you might be someone who is, you know, maybe not, you just basically probably do get your work in an unconventional way, maybe through spiritual teaching with this 8 of Pentacles in the 9th house. And you may not have as much as this emperor, but you're solid and stable. And y'all are clashing, though, in some way. Because even though they have more than you, their emotional balance is not sound. They are crying on the inside and feel lonely on the inside. 5 of Pentacles, right? And you might just be engaging and battling with this emperor type energy. Could be an Aries or just someone with a lot of fire energy. You know, they are, you know. Anyway, so if you're going through it with somebody who you believe is closed-minded and you're always in competition, you're like, why? This could be a partner or a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that, where you're clashing with them and you're like, why? And you're like getting sad. Like, is this my life? I don't know if you've had this before in relationships where it is like y'all fight and feel left out in the cold and stuff. But it's just like with this star in this 8th house, it's almost just like, that's the whole point. I know, it's so sad. It's not sad. Your soul knows this. Your soul knows why this is happening. This is for you to know. Okay, 9th house, what you're learning, this. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. This is your actual skill set that you don't even realize is a skill set. It's like through this sparring, this emperor is learning. Okay, they're like this. Okay, but the star is right above that. And then the 2 of Wands is above that. So it's like you can help this emperor to chart new courses within them, to see things in another way. And that's the whole reason that y'all have this friction, is what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say what I'm thinking in my head. I don't want to say it. Don't want to say it. Like, it's almost like this is your assignment. But don't stay with any abusive people, of course. We're not talking about abuse. We're talking about petty arguments. We're talking about competition. Like I said, it looks like they're low-key in competition with you. It's so odd because they have more than you. They're an emperor, but they're in the Eight of Swords. Like, they are closed-minded, narrow-minded, and they got a problem with you because you're over here skilled, and with all your, you got an Eight of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. You're stable, solid, doing good work, and you're emotionally balanced. And you're skilled in the art of combat. Okay? And you'll be ready for it too with this Page of Wands. But they might be, you know, charismatic. They might shine in matters of finance and business. But on the inside, though, they're a Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. They don't feel emotionally. There's sadness about something. There's sadness about their past for sure. There's damn sure sadness about their past. I don't know if they are single, like, because you see it's the Emperor, and then it's like this, what looks like could be, it's a person and a child. We'll just say that. So it's just like they might be coming from a place of, maybe they also had previous relationships that were fraught with problems, and that weighs on them, but they don't realize it's because of their closed, narrow mind why they had these problems. And so you're skilled in the art of this competitiveness, and you're the temperer. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Again, but you would listen to your guidance. Like, you're some type of spiritually advanced type person, what I'm seeing on this board. So you would know if I'm talking to you. This does not resonate. This is not for you. This is not your reading. This is someone where you're like, this is basically confirmation for someone who has already really seen this. Okay? Because it's just like, yeah, this seems like some type of intimate relationship with this star in the 8th house. And then we have a Page of Wands in the 5th house. So this is someone you would have been intimate with or are intimate with, but y'all just fight. But this is why. This is why. Okay, yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay, well, Saggy, you're in your energy. That's great. Queen of Wands, here comes your energy. Yep. Yeah, with this generosity, it's like, I don't hate to say it, but it just feels like that's the Queen of Wands being generous, because the Queen of Wands don't have to take nothing. And this is not taking anything. You're giving it to this Emperor. You're not taking anything. But you're like, why is there all this conflict? Why is there this competitiveness? Well, it's because this person has insecurities and sadness, wounds and stuff. And they're closed-minded, so they don't want to change anything. Well, so it's almost just like your presence is like a generous gift from the divine. Now, I'm not encourage you to take anything. Like, I'm not saying abuse here. Okay, this is not an abusive thing. This is like quarreling. Okay, quarreling, and it's because they have these inadequacies. Okay, but what I'm seeing is here, this is not the first time for you. This happened in a previous relationship as well, and that's why you're starting to question, is it me? Is it me? Well, it is you, but not in the way that you think. Oh, it's you, but it's because these people need this. Because I can guarantee you, if they're like this with you as an Emperor in the 8 of Swords, they're like this with everybody. It's not personal. This is who they are. And it's almost just like, because you're skilled in the art of competition and putting a mother in their place, that's why the divine sent you to them. Okay, so you can utilize your wands, okay, and give them the fire. Yeah, and that's a gift to them, because it's like what you are saying, or however you do what you do, it is charitable because it's like you're giving them a new perspective that somebody else who was not as advanced as you could not give them. They would just be like, oh my gosh, and they would just go in circles. Nobody would get anywhere. This emperor would just feel satisfied with themselves and be like, huh. They would feel like they won, basically. They'll just make people crazy, and then the other person would give up. You, on the other hand, you somehow can give it to them, like, to where they are stuck and at a loss. And that's not normal. That's probably why they keep coming around. But let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, you don't understand. You're confused about this expertise that you have. That you're like, but that's what it is. That's what it is. You're like, I know this is not what I'm here to deal with. That's what teachers do. Think about the teachers. And they're all complaining about the new generation, right? They're complaining about the Gen Zers and this, that, the other. These teachers are quitting in droves, right? Well, that would be the same energy. Perhaps you could be a teacher and you're dealing with some crazy ass kids who are stuck in the mind. But that would be that same energy, and you're confused like, this cannot be. That's why it's the Hangman. This cannot be what I signed up for. But yes, I mean, think of all the ignorance that Jesus had to deal with. He had to deal with Pharisees and Sadducees coming all the time. But guess what? He was there to school them too. He was there to give it to them. Yes, I know. But yes, newsflash for all you highly advanced beings. It is lonely at the top because you like the only advanced mother alpha. And therefore, everybody else is not on your frequency most of the time. And this is why you will clash. Yes, congratulations. You did all that inner work to be by yourself because ain't nobody else doing it, right? See? Yes. I know. I'm so sorry. It's almost like this accomplishment feels like a burden. But there will be, I'm like, a beginning of once you change your perspective, I see that there will be a beginning of positive energy. Let me get some oracle cards with this. Let me get some oracle cards. I know. It's just because it's like, dang it. You know, I'm going to go in with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Actually, before I do that, let me see. I'm going to go in first with, let me get some more instructional type. I might get a few cards. Let me hurry this up. The Spirit Animals Oracle deck. No. Let's go with... We're going to go with the Oracle of Shadows and Lights. Because that's what we have here. Shadows and lights. You know? And this is why it's always like... Everybody in the readings online, you'll see them just as always some advanced beings and then people trying to come for them. Advanced beings and people trying to come for them. Welcome to Earth, yes. Because this is why. That's what you're here for. Okay? Look at all the teachers get difficult students and stuff. You know? I know. And then this is why, especially with a Queen of Wands, this is why I be ending up alone too. You're like, do I need to be alone with this Five of Pentacles in the 7th house? Like, because it was just like, I'm not going to say anywhere you go, it'll be pretty much like this. But it's like, yes, when you guys reach certain levels of mastery, guys, you've reached certain levels of mastery. Who else is really on your level? It's hard to come by. So that's why it's lonely. That's why it's lonely. Because who wants to deal? Like I just said earlier. It's like you're skilled in the art of combat, but you're like, do I got to deal with this combat? And no, you don't. But if you're going to be interacting with people, this will happen. Yes. Yes, it will. Because your presence is the present. Okay? Your charismatic energy, leadership energy is the present. You're the temperer. Without your presence there, these people would just be stuck in the mind like this emperor. And it's sad for them, because the people stuck like this, they really, without somebody coming to help open up their minds, they wouldn't know what's going on with them either. Why their life is going the way they are, because they stuck. So I'm not so sure that's a consolation, but at least it is a confirmation that yes, this is whatever you was realizing. Yes, this is some competitive work. We have it's time for a treat. Yes, I know. So Spirit is saying like they got you. And this is probably why you're so successful. It's like, here's your consolation. Like, we're going to make sure you're good, though. Like, you see, because, right, the convent, they be taken care of. They had their house at the convent. They have the ashram, right? They have their living expensive cared for, right? They do their work, and they're stable, right? The priests, they all live at the parish or whatever the hell. And so Spirit is saying, we're going to take care of you. Thank you for this generous work. That's why Jesus never won for anything. You know, people would come, they'd wash his feet, they'd put him up in a place if he needed it, you know. And then he would be doing his work too. Like, here's some fish, here's some loaves. You know, like, it's going to be good though. Like, you going to have what you need while you have to go through this. I know. It's like you're confused. Like, this is what teaching is. Yes, go ask these teachers. Go ask them. Go ask a teacher. If you're not a teacher, you could be a teacher. Hell. Yes. Dealing with these crazy ass kids. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. And this card is all about how a successful person and the people around them, you know, is about being careful. Because it's like she's successful and stuff like that, but she's sad because she knows a lot of people who are around her are just around her because of what she has, because of her success. So she knows she's surrounded with, you know, fake people a lot of the time. And that's the same thing for a higher vibrational being, a chosen, or whatever you want to identify is. Yeah, people around you will have masks because they want to get around your energy and get into your light. And the whole time they're like, is it true or is it real? And they will have conflicts. Yes, Jesus was surrounded by many followers, and he was also surrounded by Sadducees and Pharisees and people trying to take him out. Yay! Advanced beings! Yay! I'm sorry. I know. Oh, and these flipped over. See? A clear solution. It's clear. And then it's like, what comes around? And it's the three fates. It's like, what comes around? It's like, I don't want to say these things will happen again, but it's like, these things, this is your energetic signature. Okay? Oh, we got the, what is it called? Voodoo in blue. Back off. Now, this is all about, see what I'm saying? This is all about protect. Now, this is the energy this emperor person is in particular. Like, they're wounded. If you're in a relationship and you're wondering why this person is wounded, and so they will push you away a lot of the time. It is not personal. You need to know it's not personal. They will push you away and push you away because they are wounded and going through some stuff. However, this is also your energy too. Like, it's okay to tell this person the business, because if they're going to give it to you, they need to see that reflection, because they're probably not used to that. If they're an emperor, they're dealing with underlings kind of in the same way, similar to you. Okay, y'all mirror each other in that way. You have this spiritual knowledge or this energy, this energetic signature, and you know you're used to people who are on lower vibrations and things like that, or they're around you, and this person is used to people around him being lower. They can order them around, tell them what to do. It doesn't matter how stuck in the mind they are and closed-minded they are. People got to do what they say, right? Except for you, because you're not their underling. So Spirit is saying, yes, defend yourself, do your job. That's true. That's part of the job. Part of the job to put these people in their place. So it's just like, that's what I'm getting. Somebody who is coming to terms with this. And the three witchy sisters, yes. The power of three. And I'm pretty sure this is also about something that has happened before happening again. And that clear solution card is back at the bottom of the deck. Let me see here. We have a clear solution, powerful personal growth. Yes. You miss someone and the natural world needs you. You got somebody who, I don't know if they're going through a dark night of the soul. Like, this is growing both of you, because on one hand, it's almost just like you're growing in your patience, which is why we have a temperance card here. You're growing in your patience, but this person, they can't express to you that they need you. This is what comes around. See, we have the what comes around card and the power of 3, which talks about things happening again or in cycles too. And it's just like, this is why this person keeps coming back. They can't express to you with this 8 of swords, and it's in the 12th house, like unconscious and stuck. Like, they can't express to you the pain that they're going through. They're hurting. They cannot express that to you. They would not probably tell you that, but they are hurting. And it's almost like they can't express to you that they need you. And this is why, even though they keep coming around, y'all are fighting. Like, they just, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. It's like they're emotionally stuck. They don't know how to express emotions. They don't know how to receive healing, but they do need you. You miss someone and then the natural world needs you. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, low key, this was your assignment with this person. Because you giving them the business, they know how to fight, basically. They don't necessarily know how to emote and stuff, but they know how to fight. And that is how, it's like through sparring and competition, that's how they learn, because they don't know how to receive love and nurturing. Like, this star card is even in the 8th house, which is more of a hidden house, right? They don't know how to receive or give that stuff. So it's just like the only way they can understand is through competition. They understand combat. They understand ruling over people with an iron fist. They understand telling somebody off to get the business done. And so it's almost like that's how you have to also, that's why y'all keep clashing, is because that is how you're helping them. They need someone who is also in a higher energy, an authority in a way, to tell them the business. Because who they gonna listen to? They ain't gonna listen to their underlings, and they already are closed-minded. So that's why this is happening. But it's almost like their heart yearns for you, and they don't want to let you go, even though they know that all they can do is fight and argue. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's on the mundane level. Might not resonate for everyone, but it damn sure resonates. Like, that specific part, if you are dealing with someone in this type of energy, that's what's going on. And you're never stuck anywhere, but I'm just saying, don't be surprised if once again you don't find people who are on your level, because who really is when you're chosen and stuff like that. Okay? Jesus didn't find nobody on his level. No. But I'm seeing you learning this lesson. We have you see clearly, and then we have count your blessings, which is, count your blessings. And then here comes out what comes around card and a miracle. Oh, I know nobody wants to have to hear this stuff. I am saying that if y'all are in some type of relationship, though, it is a great sex life, which is probably why you stick around with this Queen of Wands, with the 6 of Pentacles, y'all giving and receiving. And then it says that it's time for a treat with the glamour and intrigue. So, yes, that's what it goes. It vacillates. It goes from it's time for a treat, and then it's like this glamour, intrigue, and stuff, because yes, they're not on your level, but you be treating yourself. You be treating this as a treat in a different type of way. And then it goes to backing off, and it keeps happening. And you're wondering why. This is why. Okay, I'm not saying you have to do anything. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if this happens, because this is low-key an energetic signature for you. Now, like I said, ask Archangel Michael how you can deal with this types of stuff, or whatever you believe in, who deals with divine combat. Because again, this is not just no combat for petty foolishness. This is a method of healing. Yes. Yes, it is. It sounds crazy, but go on and ask Archangel Michael about it. Like, sometimes the ass whooping is the healing. People learn through that ass whooping, and that's what you're given. So, you know, woo woo woo. I know, because that's just not probably what somebody wants to hear. I can just already feel it. Nobody wants to hear, yes, I know that you have some passionate love-making type energy with this person, or, you know, but like, also though, y'all be fighting and stuff, and you don't understand why, and well, this is why. And then you're not going to want to hear, and well, this is probably what's going to happen in any relationship you get into, because you can't keep your mouth shut. You are skilled in the combat. I see it with the Queen of Wands right at the bottom of the deck. It's not like you can just listen to them in one ear and out the other. You give it. So, and you wonder why. And you're like, oh, maybe it's me. Maybe I shouldn't be giving it. No, you gonna be giving it. The Queen of Wands ain't holding back. Okay? Okay, and that Temperance was a sad card. And we have all them. No. And an Emperor card. No. So, let me just give, I'm going to give a couple of these spirit animal oracle cards. Or should I do one Kuan Yin? Kuan Yin be speaking the truth. Let me give a Kuan Yin. Let me give one Kuan Yin. Oh, this is long. I didn't want it to be so long, but Jesus, we need a Kuan Yin, because don't nobody want to hear that. I mean, no offense, Jesus. I'm just saying. Like what? This is part of the healing. Yes, but Spirit said we got you though. Like, you know, you ain't never gonna be ass out or nothing. We're protecting you, but just know that you have a divine mission on this earth. Okay? Y'all healers, y'all have divine missions. So when y'all be having these issues, especially if this is a twin flame, child. The healing child. Boo. Spirit, please, messages of truth and clarity. Kuan Yin, please help us. What we got here? The Amaryllis Lute, and that's all about the Amaryllis Lute. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna read the blurb though. It is all about coaxing lower energy into the higher energies. I'm trying to tell you. Hold up, let me see here. Dang it, man! I didn't want it to be this long, but it is, because I can't leave y'all like that. Okay, it says, you have won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past, and the Amaryllis Lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again, like as if it happened before. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. You more advanced, I'm telling you. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how much it was important in your old life. It might not have the same place in your new life. So that's why I said y'all can start a new beginning. Okay? I'm just saying though, with this energetic signature though, just, pray on it though, if you want something different. Okay? Just as a musical instrument can play notes at higher or lower vibrations, your own vibration is being refined as you are growing so fast spiritually. This is wonderful. Yay! Be brave as you trust that you are allowed. Indeed, you are spiritually encouraged to allow your vibration to continue rising, even though that sometimes means leaving people, places, situations, and things behind. Some people in such situations will grow with you at an equal pace. Others will meet you in the next upward spiral of your unfolding consciousness and life path, and still others will weigh you down, and you will need to let them go so that they may live their own destiny according to their own choices and timing. See that? You're growing, so everybody else is lower. And so it's going to be different for all of you how this particular person or situation plays out. Okay? You heard it. Some of them, they will come with the equal pace. Some of them, they will come on a next cycle. Some of them, it's you're leaving them behind. So it's going to be different for all of y'all. But that is what's happening here. The more you allow yourself to raise your vibration, to shine victorious in your journey from fear to peace, the more you will be able to benefit from the quick unfoldment of your higher destiny in your life. Destiny. The Amaryllis Lute calls you upwards into your own soul vibration. This healing instrument of the Divine Mother Goddess Kuan Yin sounds within your cells, helping you continue to raise your vibration into peace. You will feel the effect of the amaryllis lute when you feel that you want to be more discerning about what you consume and how it might affect you positively or negatively. This might be food, it might be relationships, energies, visual or reading material and music, environments, and emotional tendencies in certain friendships or work environments. This doesn't require stringent or fanatical approaches, but the lute opens you up to greater awareness, Hangman card, of how you best work to raise your own vibration. You don't have to make dramatic changes to have dramatic effects. Even a small change in not gossiping and choosing not to engage in non-constructive arguments can make a world of difference. Choosing to smile more. Remember that Count Your Blessings card that was at the bottom of that one deck? To be gentler and kinder to yourself and others, to not be a doormat, back off card, and to be firm and loving about meeting your own needs are ways to raise your vibration too. See, is spirit saying, yes, give it to this person. Okay, you're not here to be a doormat. It's part of the teaching. Chanting, meditation, and dance can help too. Let the amaryllis lute sound and guide you to the most beautiful and enjoyable ways for your vibration to rise. Remember that what works for another may not work for you, so it is an experiment and a fun one at that. If you have pulled Oracle of the Amaryllis Lute along with the Threshold or the Daughter of the Phoenix, then there is special notice that you are at an advanced stage in your spiritual initiation process, and the passing through that portal of initiation is very close, if not just completed. Stay true to your spiritual principles, beloved, for your spiritual victory will be great indeed. Oh, and at the bottom, we have Blessings of the Moon Maiden. And that talks all about luck and stuff. Remember I said you're going to be taken care of. Like, you're just going through some type of ascension. Yeah, see, the Moon Maiden with her lucky hair brings auspicious tidings of prosperity and abundance to you now. The universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you have thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessings of good fortune from the beloved Maiden of the Moon, Kuan Yin, flow easily into your life now. Okay? So you are blessed, okay? You might be wondering, am I cursed? Why is this happening? Oh, no, you are blessed, okay? It's just, you're ascending and being initiated, and therefore everyone around you, if you ain't in no ashram or nothing, and even if you were sometimes, okay, so this is just a situation where you have to figure out, and it's gonna be different for all of y'all, because y'all said some of y'all gonna want to leave, some of y'all gonna and use your discernment and do what's best for you. But no, you are not backing down. You're skilled in that art of combat for a reason. Okay? And you're going to be giving it to people. Well, this person, some of y'all was giving it in more ways than one. And that's fine too. But you have to know what you can take and what you will not take. And you're still going to be standing up for yourself. Okay? All right. So that's the message that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it, Sagittarius. Hope you got something beneficial from it. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, and save it to a playlist for future reference. And by all means, subscribe for more luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.